Just tell me when you're ready to record. Alright. First we're going to start off with the bunks. Are you recording? Okay. Starting off with the bunks. The moment Starting off at the bunks, we immediately leave the 501st bunks. Then right to the right, we have the Scout bunks, Shadow Trooper bunks, Legion bunks, and way down there is the 23rd bunks. On the left-hand side of 501st bunks is the recruit room. Of course, you should already know that any recruit that leaves is shot on sight.
And now let me just whitelist you
Coming this way
to the ST, and then you should be good.
Hey, Stormtroopers! Corporal.
Hey, I don't have a pack on. I'm seriously clearing it.
Back this way. Immediately through here, we have the Hangar 2 door controls and docking controls, which all require level 3 clearance. Please do not go in there unless you have safe clearance. To the right of such is the elevators. That is one side of the elevators. Both sides of the elevators open, so do not worry if you leave the wrong side. Next, we have docking tube with hangars 1 through 3 in the bunks to the STs. We're going to walk down the ST bunk way first.
Bunks.
Alright, all brand new stormtroopers, follow me. I will be your instructor.
Standard stormtrooper bunks. And then we continue to move on back to the main area with the other side of the elevators. Right across from said elevators is the engine room. Almost everywhere on the ship can be accessed without going through the elevators. Please do this to prevent as much lag as possible. This is the recruit room. Large area. The way to get up is to run all the way up through here. I said large area. No, engine room. Yeah. My bad. As we continue on down this way, there's two paths to get up here. One is the way that we just showed. The other way is just running up and crouching under this platform here. Leaving the engine room, you are immediately greeted to the second floor. Hangar 3 would be to your right, as long as a pathway to the catwalk of the training room and eventually the briefing room. Moving this way, we have the elevators, and past both the floor 3 and the simulation room. We're going to go back to Hangar 3 floor. Heading back to Hangar 3, we are going to be going to Hangar 3 floor. Welcome to Hangar 3. Earlier you've seen that there was the Hangar 3 walkway that leads you onto the catwalk that is overhead, as long as other hangar controls and etc. Essentially, there's no point in being up there unless you're like an ISB or crewman. This is one training room, or sim room as most people use it. Heading back to the Hangar 3, if you continue going down through here, you have the second training room. Oh lord, the lag. Okay. Heading this way. Do it. heading back down this way, we reach the area that was Hangar Bay 3 on the first floor. This way is Hangar Bay 2. Essentially the under portion that can be leaved through ship. Essentially useless to 501st. Anyways, moving back. This door here can be opened to release through the actual upper area. We will see this area soon. We continue back up Hangar Bay 3. Yes, please do not spam the elevator. If it is spammed without it being a green button, the elevators break. It happened that the elevator on the right side breaks before the left side, so please keep that in mind. Now we have reached the main hangar. There is a total of 24 hangar bays down this entire area, I believe. And if we come over here, if you remember Hangar Bay 2, as a Sith Acolyte, if you remember Hangar Bay 2, this area here, this actually opens, and you can exit this way. If you look above, that entire surface area above us opens, along with every one of these hangar bays gains a ray shield, and these doors behind us gain a ray shield. The hangar bay ray shields cannot be passed through on foot, these ray shields behind us can. If above is open, please seal your suit. Leaving the main hangar bay, we are left at the briefing room. Fairly large area, along with a upper catwalk. We will reach there shortly. Here we are at the upper catwalk. If we continue down this way, you will see the entrance where the entrance for the auxiliary training room and briefing room. This is the entrance for said area. Everyone is saying GG because someone donated. And as you can see, we are back where we initially started. Now, anyways, moving on to the simulation room. This is not the simulation room. Why this room is here, we will never know. Here we have the spectator room for the training room. This is meant for mainly commanders or captains to overlook training. Anyways, moving on.
So I got confused.
I believe it is this way. Yes. Exiting the training or simulation room, we are back at Hangar Bay 3. Now we are going to exit this way and go to the catwalk of Hangar Bay 3. Please do not kill the ST, unless he punches you. Good point, I went the wrong way.
Hey, how does it feel holding a lightsaber?
Continuing up the stairway. Please edit that portion out, my bad. We are at the second floor. Oh lord. We are at the Hangar 3 catwalk. Moving on down. There's currently something going on down there that we should not mess with. Up here it is clearance level 1. We do not have to worry about any clearance coding or anything like that. Now we've reached the upper top for the main, what I like to call the massive training room. Yes, be careful with the rails, there are breaks at the corner. There are breaks at the corners, please be careful. Please be careful of rails due to breaks at the corners. However, I've said this multiple times, so please be careful. Now we are at the upper docking hangar gate, viewport and such. We are at the main hangar controls. Continue to follow this way. We are at the main hangar controls. We are allowed this way because all these buttons here do not do anything until you reach this area, which requires level 3 clearance. Please do not enter here unless clearance is given. Continuing. And yes, this is an overly big ship. Oh no, Minnie's here. Now, leaving this area, we are back at the main hangar. Minnie, we're doing a video, go away.
Everybody else is at.
We're doing a video, go away. We're doing the tour video. Go away, leave.
Wow.
That was mean.
Leaving this area, we head over to this portion, which should be the catwalk of the main hangar. That door right there goes nowhere. And I was correct. Catwalk of the main hangar. Continuing down, goes further and further down the main hangar. Besides that, there's no reason to go farther down unless you are a TIE pilot. So just jumping off the catwalk, because... meh. We will enter the briefing room and training room once again and find the elevator. Oh lord. Do not mind the recruits who are currently attempting homicide. What does?
You should be commended for it. So, with that...
Which door? Yeah, I know. I already put that in the video. I said, if you remember from main hangar bay 2, then we went up to the main... No. And that's the main hangar 2, is the thing above it.
All we went in there to do.
Well, it looks like this might be the end of the tour. Here's the elevators here.
Go away, Wilson.
I know.